It's 7 a.m. on Monday morning. A 60-year-old man wakes up clutching his chest. The crushing weight of an unexpected heart attack steals his breath. As fear races through his mind, he realizes that years of stress, resentment, and sleepless nights have finally caught up with him. Later, awake and grateful for a second chance to live, he listens as doctors explain a truth most of us forget. That truth is that there is a timeless wisdom hidden in the age-old sentence, "A heart at peace gives life to the body." It sounds simple, almost poetic, yet within it rests a profound truth about human existence. At every stage of life, from the restless energy of youth to the reflective calm of later years, our well-being is inseparably tied to the condition of our inner world. By the end of this video, you will learn 4 things. 1. How pervasive is the universal human hunger for harmony through all levels of our being. 2. The many mechanisms that humanity adopts to cope with and try to fill that vacuum. 3. The roles of forgiveness, gratitude, and surrender in restoration from disharmony of being to harmony and tranquility. And 4. 5 practical ways you can infuse these 3 tools into your daily life to reclaim your peace of spirit, mind, and body. Let us now invite our narrator, Esther, to take us through the body of this video. See you at the end.
Whether you are 16 or 65, the longing for peace is universal. Teenagers crave relief from the pressures of school and of figuring out who they are. Adults wrestle with career demands, family conflicts, or just plain financial insecurity. Elders often face regrets of the past or uncertainties about life after death. At every stage, the heart whispers the same desire: let me be at peace. By way of coping mechanisms and compensation for this inner gnawing, this search and hunger for inner calm often expresses itself in some misguided ways. Some chase pleasure thinking it will quiet the storm. Others seek control, imagining peace will come when every detail of life is perfect. Still others drown their unrest in social distractions, endless scrolling, constant noise, and shallow relationships. But peace does not come from more noise, more control, or more escape. It arises when we learn to calmly reconcile with life as it is, that it is messy and unpredictable but still full of meaning. But how do we effect this reconciliation? Without much ado, it is via 3 mental emotional doorways and 5 physical practices to reinforce these doorways. First, the 3 doorways. If a peaceful heart gives life to the body, then forgiveness is its first and fastest doorway. Unforgiveness is a silent poison, and holding on to grudges is like drinking acid and expecting the other person to burn. Resentment corrodes health, relationships, and joy, and several studies have shown that people who practice forgiveness have lower stress, stronger immunity, and healthier hearts. Forgiveness does not mean excusing harm or pretending pain never happened. It means freeing yourself from the emotional cage that resentment builds. You forgive not because the offender deserves it, but because you deserve peace. The second doorway into peace is gratitude, as gratitude reframes the story of your life. Instead of obsessing over what is missing, gratitude trains the heart to recognize what is present. Psychologists have consistently found that daily gratitude practices improve sleep, boost energy, and increase overall happiness. Spiritually, gratitude connects us to abundance, reminding us that life is more gift than burden, and that's why a heart at peace is a heart that can say, "Yes, life is imperfect, but I am thankful for what is here." Gratitude is not denial of your current circumstance. It is the shift in perspective that allows better realities to take form and come alive for you, and teaches the heart to rest even amid storms. But there's more. as beyond science and psychology lies something deeper. Peace is not just emotional balance, it is spiritual alignment. Different traditions describe this third doorway in different ways: surrender to God, union with the universe, living in harmony with nature, and several other ways. Regardless of language or geography, at its core, it means trusting that life has meaning beyond our control, and that is as profound as it is simple. This surrender is not weakness in any way, shape, or form, but a seriously underestimated strength, one that is forever lost on those who view strength through the lenses of ego. To summon the strength to lay down the endless striving and to release the illusion of control is to discover a freedom that cannot be shaken by external circumstances, and is the cardinal attribute of anyone with an unshakable core. As one sage put it, peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of trust. And trust, dear friend, is a currency of high value in the physical, emotional, and spiritual realms. Many seek it, but few ever possess it. How then can you demonstrably nurture this life-giving peace? Here are 5 practical pathways. To consolidate the first practical method, let us go back to the beginning, to the first act that made us alive on earth, and the last one we will undertake as we depart. I mean breathing. This breathing must be mindful, and to practice mindful breathing, spend 5 minutes daily focusing on slow, deep breaths. It signals the body to relax and clears the mind. The next practice is making forgiveness conscious and not just mental. For our forgiveness rituals, write down the names of those you resent. Then speak aloud, I release you, and I release myself. Burn or discard the paper as a symbolic act. The third is making gratitude tangible. For gratitude journaling, each night write 3 things you are thankful for. Over time, this entrenched rhythm settles in you and rewires the brain to notice joy. The fourth is digital detox. Detoxify your mind of the daily digital junk by stepping away from screens for at least an hour daily. Gradually, you will find that these moments of silence disconnect you from the erratic chatter of the digital world and feed your heart with peace. The fifth and final practice I recommend for inner peace is spiritual anchoring. Whether through prayer, meditation, or reflection, connect to something greater than yourself. Draw illogical bliss and inspiration from this invisible source that powers life second by second and minute by minute, irrespective of human acknowledgement of its existence. When a heart is at peace, it does not just transform the body, it transforms the spirit and mind as well as communities. That peace is contagious, and peaceful people spread calm like a fragrance. Their silent and mere presence softens conflicts, inspires kindness, and reminds others of what really matters. Imagine a world where more people carried peaceful hearts. Families would heal faster, workplaces would be more humane, and nations would step away from violence. The path to global peace always begins with individual hearts, a truth we know deep within us but hardly practice. The statement, "A heart at peace gives life to the body," is not abstract poetry. It is a living law of human existence, for peace is not a luxury for the lucky few, but a necessity for every soul that desires life in its fullest sense. To the 16-year-old overwhelmed by the noise of the world, know that your worth is not in comparison but in inner calm. To the 40-year-old juggling responsibilities, remember that peace is not found in control but in release. To the 65-year-old reflecting on the journey, cherish the serenity that comes from letting go of regrets. Peace is life, and life is peace. Know this and know peace.
Thank you, Esther. Dear viewer, to nurture the heart is to extend the vitality of your entire being, mind, body, and spirit, its joy and its meaning. Choose it daily, not once but moment by moment. For in the end, everything we do, every dream we chase, is only as rich as the peace within us. May the positive energy in this message find you where you need it most. Peace. Like and subscribe if you found value in this presentation, and keep on being the earthly ripple of divine love as you remain blessed and renewed on all levels.